It looks like things are going really well with Orange is the New Black star Laverne Cox's new boo. Laverne recently told people that she's head over heels with her, quote, insanely hot boyfriend who is 20 years younger than her. Laverne says that he has a beautiful soul and he doesn't play any games, which is part of why she's always dating younger men. And Laverne and her man also made the decision to keep their relationship out of the public eye for now, which means you won't be seeing pics of him on her gram anytime soon. So ladies, what do you think about Laverne's outlook on love? I personally am so happy for her because I think she's a beautiful person in spirit and she's always championing other people. So to see now that she has this, happiness for herself, I'm thrilled. And she sounds smart to be intentional about keeping it out of the public eye.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
She need to watch out.
Who needs to watch out?
They're 28. Yeah, 28. You need to watch out with them young ones. Them 28-year-olds. They still playing
But she likes them young. Her last boyfriend.
Yeah, they're too young.
He was young too. But you know what? I mean, if she's having fun, who are we to say? But I love the fact that, women can do that now. Back in the day, it was like men can do it and women were considered, well, now we have cougar, which is accepted. But I think before we really couldn't do it, people looked down at us. And I really like that she wants to keep it private because so many times we have so little that is just ours. So the fact that she wants to keep it private and not put it on social media, I think is really cool. Jeannie, we have a really great picture. I think Golden Globe party, me, you, Laverne. And I remember just having such a great time with her. She's a great girl.
Beautiful
great girl.
person.
Just watch out for them young ones. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
if you're gonna date young, you gotta understand because seriously, when you're an older woman, you need to look out for what you want in a relationship. And sometimes when they that young, this 2 decades younger, they want different things. Right now, if you want a good time, fine. But if you gotta think about, I'm just being real. You gotta think about the longevity and long term and what it is that you want.
Married? Do you think she wants to get married?
I'm saying, I'm doing a general message as a woman who has dated younger. This is my responsibility to do this.
Lonnie
to
is saying, I get it. You're saying, depending on what you are looking for in a relationship, just be prepared that somebody 2 decades younger might not have the experience you need for your expectations. No matter what they
28 is a whole 2 decades where you don't know if he want kids. You got to talk about this and then falling in love. You might think you having a good time, then before you know it, you in love with this young thing. You know what I'm saying? And then he feeling a certain type of way. Be careful. Sure. That's all I'm saying. Be careful.
Yes. I want to add one caveat, though. To me, it's not about the age. I hear what you're saying, Lonnie, but I don't think it's about the age at all because I know men that are 40, 50, married, divorced, with many kids, and still don't understand the concept of respect and honesty.
True.
So to me, what it really depends on is not about age, it's about experience. It's about experience in your life that then you know how to experience the good and the bad of relationships. What does honest communication look like? Have you been in one? Have you traveled to understand what's outside of your little town or your school or whatever it is that your everyday is? You have to have some experience that allows you to have maturity. It's not just the age.
Is there an age gap between you and your man?
No, we're about the same age. He's 43, I'm 42.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
it's a big difference.
I have an age difference.
2 decades different.
Israel and I have 12 years difference.
On it.
It's a difference because he a man and you a woman. It's a big difference. Sorry, I'm going to put it out there.
Oh, Lonnie!
I agree, but we are 12 years different. And funny enough, my actual parents were also 12 years apart. I mean, they still are, but they're not married anymore. But that's the same age difference. It's also the same age difference as Jay-Z and Beyonce. Fun fact. Okay, so I think that it depends on maturity because I don't think we look at J and B and go, oh my God, what a crazy age difference. I think it just depends on the maturity level of the people.
He don't look his age anyway.
I do too.
But no, he looks so young. Okay, but listen to this. This is my thing. While we're all talking about our beautiful spirits and our mature personalities, let's discuss physical attraction and let's keep it real because the show is called The Real. That while somebody, when they're way younger, might think that dating somebody 20 years older than them is attractive at that time, the physical attraction is there at that time. They're not thinking about 10 years later, that person keeps getting older.
That's right.
We have to be honest about that.
That's all I'm
And the
saying.
We have to be
realities
honest about
of
that,
that.
but it's also what do they want?
ask
If
Jimmy
she's just
Moore.
having a good time and she doesn't want to get married, she doesn't
Yeah.
care about the age difference. But
Oh,
I
no,
feel
I'm not
like
talking
where
about
you would get caught
Laverne.
up with the age
I don't-
difference
I'm not talking about
is like
Laverne.
music and history, things like that.
Yeah, you gonna be teaching them some history. He 2 decades young. You teaching them all kind of history. You remember
Ashton
the
Kutcher
OJs?
and Demi.
Remember
Yes.
the OJs.
But Ashton
Frank
Kutcher and
Sinatra.
Demi.
Yes.
In
Yes.
that,
I'm sorry.
In that case, Ashton wanted children and Demi didn't. I believe that was one of the stories that was a part of
Yeah.
that. So while it seemed really hot and heavy and sexy and older woman and this is so dope, there are different things that happen that you should take into consideration. That's like me. I married a man that was 12 years older than me who already had children. Those were real conversations we had to have. Like, hey, is this something you'd still want?
Yeah.
You don't have little babies anymore. You're done with it. Do you want to do that all over again and start with diapers?
Right.
There are real conversations that have to happen depending on what your expectations are.
You
Not
do
talking about
whatever you
Laverne.
want to do. You want to
But
go
you have to
younger,
be
get an
realistic.
Xbox. That's
Be
all. Get you
realistic
an
about the
Xbox.
expectations.